Yeah.
But at least we won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm just going to speak slower now.
Okay.
I think it's we know exactly.
That's fine. Let me exit on.
Hi, I'm Sean Triana Garcia.
I'm Helena Crabtree.
Hello, I'm Titi Lara Rufai.
Fatima. I'm Zana Rosa.
This is our Samsung Innovation.
When looking at the Samsung paradigm, this includes the first cell phone to have an MP3 capabilities. It also includes the Samsung EcoBubble washing machine with EcoBubble technology, and Samsung have also improved viewing quality on their smart TVs. Samsung paradigm involves incremental changes and very little radical innovation.
Focusing on those products, we wanted to look at products from around 2010 to see how they had developed to now. So from 2010 we took products such as their phones, which was the Samsung Galaxy S range, their TV, which was the V6000, and their washing machine, which was the WF860 4MGW model.
The positioning of Samsung products, I did not put that, sorry. Like, can you edit that? Because that's not going to be there. That's not the part.
I'm confused.
Oh, I'll change, the beginning of it, just take that out.
Samsung has.
Yeah, because that's too many words.
Which part?
Just
Just all of this bit?
yeah, that's the bullet points. I didn't
Why
want
does
to
that
say-
matter?
Oh,
Because
because
that's got a lot of words.
Doesn't matter.
oh, because I'm not going to say that, so just go with the thing. That's why. Thank you.
So it's not you, okay.
Samsung TVs are positioned to customers as being Samsung TVs are more advanced compared to its older model in 1988. The company had been seeing sales growing with their TVs, and they were the first to introduce 3D LED TVs. And Samsung have been able to put together two different elements such as technology and electronics and make innovative products like smart TVs in the market. Samsung mobile phones is another positioning that they have done, which is Samsung provides its latest phones to professionals that are looking for an updated style and technology in the market. Samsung washing machines. The new eco-friendly machine is positioned at customers that are looking to be part of helping the environment. The product itself is innovative and uses unique technologies that feature different elements compared to competitors, such as uses less energy, fabric care, minimal noise, and energy efficient.
In terms of Samsung's process have changed over the last 25 years. The company's business process is mainly based on Six Sigma. Samsung's group supply chain is large and highly complex. Therefore, Samsung utilizes Six Sigma's attributes, i.e. Six Sigma enables change empowerment, seamless training of resources, and consistent support from top management. The process that Samsung has adopted works because of the following reasons. It uses DMAC. The process removes the fundamental cause of problems and defects within the process. The process Six Sigma is designed to develop and deliver near perfect products and services consistently.
As you can see by the pie chart, Samsung have been experiencing a growth decline due to the underwhelming performance of their smartphone releases, the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S6 Edge. Despite this, the organisation is increasingly moving towards the production of lower-end models for African and Asian markets. This presentation aims to understand the organisation's innovation processes for competitive advantage. When looking at leadership and design culture, the chairman announced a new human resource strategy that focuses on changes in the way that employees are managed. An assessment of the internal capabilities revealed negative factors in the firm's internal capability to innovate due to the organisation producing low-value imitation electronics. Designers had very little room to innovate and create new designs, therefore they possessed little status and influence in the organisation. A level strategy was designed to deal with the day-to-day human resources activities within the organisation to allow Samsung to compete with other companies with similar products. In-house multidisciplinary teams were created at Samsung to foster innovation by creating and facilitating new ideas and flexible solutions to bridge the boundaries of innovation. A common discourse, however, when decisions on innovations are passed downstream through various engineers, programmers and team leaders and also managers, there is a tendency for new products concepts to be steered towards an incremental change rather than a much riskier radical change. Therefore, there is a culture at Samsung to make profits by simply making existing designs better and faster.
Looking at the search strategies for innovation, we first looked at whether Samsung adopt a push or pull technology. We found that they did adopt a technology push strategy, focusing largely on research and development, which allows them to then create a need for a product within society. They analyse the market and identify a space which they can then fill, creating a consumer need that didn't exist before they then created that product. This has led them to be extremely innovative when releasing new products, which has equalled a big profit towards them. Focusing on incremental or radical innovation, as mentioned by TT, they do focus on an incremental innovation. They take existing products or technology and use their extensive range of resources to develop it further. As a result of their resources and their level of research and development, they are able to develop these existing ideas or technology and release them as new innovative products before their competitors. Samsung adopt an exploitation tactics to gather their information. So they take information and make small incremental changes to products and technology, which they then use to their advantage and usually develop products before their competitors, as their level of research and development is at a much higher level, which in turn keeps them ahead of the game compared to their competitors.
One of the search strategies that we identified was knowledge push. Samsung invests a lot of money into their R&D by collaborating with the different global research networks to develop innovative products for the future. Some of their global R&D networks are, the center names are Samsung Electronics Research Institute, which is the R&D areas of mobile phones and digital software. The other one is Beijing Samsung Telecommunication. The R&D area is mobile telecommunications, standardization and commercialization for China. Samsung is innovative by Samsung innovation is driven by and organized R&D. Samsung has a team of researchers and engineers, include over 50,000 employees across 42 global research facilities, each one collaborating on strategic technologies to improve new market trends and set new standards of excellence. Samsung R&D organization has 3 different layers. One of them is the Samsung Advanced Institution of Technology. The other one is R&D centers. And the last one is Division Product Development Team. Samsung develops about incremental development, as you can see. There's 2 phones, the S6 Edge and the S7, which is the latest one. Samsung have the skills to produce incremental products improvements quickly, such as Samsung products such as Samsung S6 Edge and S7 had a slight difference, such as the S6 had improvements from previous model, such as having a fast and wireless charging, while S7 is waterproof, secure, all apps with fingerprints, pay for anything, anywhere with Samsung Pay. Samsung invests each year investment of 9% of their sale revenues in their R&D activities, with the commitment to leading technology, standardization, and securing intellectual property rights. As you can see, they have invested $13.4 billion in 2013, and in 2014 they invested $13.8 billion.
Watching others and learning from them, also known or interpreted as innovation by observation. When it comes to innovation, this theory is one of the most successful. You see on the slide I've mentioned that Samsung use it. Just as a brief example, wearable technology, so the Apple Watch. Samsung have took that idea, modified the design and the technology, and made it a bit more affordable, and it was prices that they produced it before Apple did. When it comes to benchmarking, it is possibly the most important part of this method. Basically, what it is the difference of how expensive and how quick the new innovation can be processed. Samsung will compare its processes to certain companies that wish to imitate their processes to make it their own, produce a better process, basically. Lean thinking. When it comes to lean thinking, it's basically how quick you can process something by getting rid of the waste. So basically what Samsung do is they focus on a product, they perfect it to create value. More often than not, it's going to be a high value. So take, for example, washing machines. And what they do is they create this, innovate it, and they create a customer need for it. So why does Samsung do this so well? Basically, Samsung was founded back prior to the Korean War. And once the Korean War finished, a lot of parts of Asia were way behind in all aspects of business. So to catch up, Asian companies and inventors would take the Western ideas and make them their own by making slight modifications, and thus being innovative. So this means that Samsung have had about 66 years of practice to perfect this theory. As a brief example, the first ever TV, which is black and white, back in 1927. It was 13 years after that Samsung started innovating this TV. But 30 years after that, they actually produced it and produced a million of them on sale. At which point, in Western areas, colour TV had already been around for a little while. But it was in 1987 where Samsung became product leaders for TV. In more recent years, Samsung took biometric authentication, which is using your body as a password, i.e. the thumb scan on your smartphone. They basically took that idea to the next level and put it onto other platforms like the internet. So they're protecting your data on the internet and other platforms. What's the best thing about it is that this year they got the approval by Common Cert criteria, which is one of the leading data protection people for online.
So, in the map of innovation, we found from research that it is evident Samsung products are more inclined to zone 1 of this map, and this is because Samsung lacks radical innovation. They mainly focus on imitating rather than inventing. For example, Samsung and Apple had a global litigation war in regards to the intellectual property, as Samsung were accused of violating Apple's patent on Apple products.
When it comes to the open innovation, they adopt open innovation on a very, very large scale. In the past, this has propelled them forward within the market, the smartphone market, or the technology market. Samsung have built up to be one of the most successful innovative organisations through gathering information by third parties, making sure that they stay in competition. One of the downfalls is that once the competition releases new products with similar capabilities, Samsung begin to lose sales.
Apple as a brand, for example, is much stronger than Samsung. They have a much larger following of fans. They do have their own fan club, especially when it comes to their phones and computers. This means that Samsung end up spending valuable time and money producing products that then become overshadowed by their competition. If they use that time and money more effectively, focusing their research and development on products such as the biometric authentication, they'd be able to release their own truly innovative products and gain a much larger profit from what they are at the moment.
On conclusion, we have found that Samsung's innovation style is incremental. They are one of the best they are best at optimizing products that are already in the market. Samsung have managed a successful global standardized process system. As mentioned before, the lack of radical innovation in Samsung. As an incremental inventor, Samsung have established a reliable company which has an accomplished inventory. It can be argued that Samsung are not in a race to invent, but rather to improve products according to customers' needs. Samsung could increase their market share by creating their own software in order to reduce outsourcing. Samsung could have a competitive advantage by creating original products rather than improving existing products, i.e. like the Apple's iPhones and iPads. And excuse me, Samsung could also increase their customer base by offering user-friendly products.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
Email.
Please, 16, 17. 16 again.